体が反応しちゃうきっかけは発情期かもしれないです。ショコラは本当にご主人様のことが好きなんです。
I'm sick of playing games. Why can't I be playing a movie? Watching a movie?
God, move all this shit out of the way. There's a fucking troll hunt. Oh. We meet again, old friend.
Wait, I think I've spoken about this before. Then again, I'm sure playing fucking Hugo with a friend will make it more of an experience.
Yeah. Maybe you're right, past me. Maybe then I'll get the fucking aspect ratio right.
Alright fam, need a bit of help with this game. If you could hurry up, that'd be swell. Alright, cheers mate, see you in a bit.
It's me, the gaming Brit.
I wanted mathematosis.
Well, Clemps, I'm so happy to be here. I feel like I'm going to get so many subscribers being on the Clemps YouTube channel.
Same.
So what are we playing?
Hugo 2 left me cold. Glacial levels of disappointment.
Now, for those of you who don't know, me and the Gaming Brit actually played Hugo 2 in person before we played Hugo 1. It was such a train wreck I decided to make a review on it straight away, and since it was in the early days of my editing career, I messed up on a fair few things. That being said, curiosity sunk in. Maybe the first game would be better. Maybe I was a little too harsh on this strange abortion. And we were surprised to find out that it is better. Sort of. I mean, it's a bit like saying you prefer cyanide over anthrax.
You see, even the most cash-grabby of bargain bin minigame collections are usually passable at worst, but for some reason Hugo is like the worst video game ever made. That's because it turned out that Clemps forgot to do his research before playing and didn't know Hugo is in fact a bankable brand. Can't overly blame him for not figuring that one out. Hugo originally started off as a Danish TV show that became surprisingly popular across Europe, even having its own rap number.
Navn bliver Hugo, jeg er på størrelse med en sko. Jeg er kæmpe tv-star, og jeg spiller sød har.
The contestant would call in and press buttons on their phone to move Hugo in order to stand a chance of winning a prize at the end. Of course, games you can play on live TV from your phone probably aren't going to be very complex. So of course that would be the point where some genius businessman thought to themselves, hey, what if we put this shit on a console and charge real money for it? Surely we'll make millions.
This is what I call darkness.
I mean, what did I expect? This is the kind of quality you'd predict from a collection of home phone minigames ported to a console. Let's begin with the positives, I guess. The game looks better than Hugo 2. Honestly, it's not a terrible game to look at, and the OST, when it plays, is pretty relaxing background noise.
So you gonna drop some mad gaming criticism or what, man?
I'm struggling, man. Help me out here.
Well, a good place to move on to would be the story of Hugo. I think. To cut a long story short, Hugo is messing around with his family, or as the narrator puts it.
For they had been trolling around all day. What a shot!
Last troll to the ball is a rotten blueberry.
Out of nowhere, Hugo's family is kidnapped by the wicked witch Scylla, whilst he's coincidentally fallen asleep. The purpose of this is so Scylla can obtain peak MILF status by feeding off of Hugolina's beauty, and well, that just won't stand with Hugo.
Damn, man, hope she doesn't come after us and our beauty.
Oh, they can try, my friend. Ooh, Pedro. As I'm sure you can guess, you eventually reach Scylla's evil lair where she's ready and waiting for you. And in no time at all, we rescue his family. Big fucking surprise.
Let me tell you what happened while I was trying to rescue all of you from Scylla.
Do you have that game, Minecrafter?
Yep, your dad's a real hero. brown bricks.
It's hard to say anything good about Hugo. When we first started playing, we were baffled by the loading screens after every single click of a button. It loads to select a game, it then has to load the game, it'll load when you type in your high score, and it will even load when you edit the options menu. The fuck is with all the loading in this JPEG-ass game? Somewhat discouraging to have to sit through all that every time you lose all your lives. But don't worry, because the loading screens aren't the only thing that are going to make you want to stop playing these games. You're given the choice between TV mode and arcade mode. I mean, okay. Your games of choice are Forest, Lumberjack, Scuba, Train, Skateboard, Mountain, and Plane. Starting off with Forest, well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It takes fucking forever, though. Hugo moves so slow. We started with TV mode, so I mean, I wonder if there's any difference on arcade.
This still sucks though. Is there nothing better we could be doing with our time?
Well, I did have a few things on my schedule before you brought me here.
Today's the day, Clemps.
We're gonna commit the biggest crime.
The biggest alchemist sin of them all, brother. Franchise transmutation. Ah! What have we done? What have we done?
My face is bleeding.
You're not supposed to be, your whole body's supposed to go.
My body's bleeding.
Yeah, you're supposed to be, that was the sacrifice. That was, you were supposed to, I've got my arm. Actually.
The end.
Well, that was just too much fun for me. Time to move on to Lumberjack. The goal of this game is to jump left and right, occasionally grabbing bags of money to get a high score. The problem with this is how mostly all of these Hugo games have randomly generated hazards. Sometimes you'll jump onto a log only for a killer branch to get in your way and give you a swift game over. Oh, and have no fear, if you thought Hugo kept quiet in this game, you're in for a tasty surprise.
Look! Birdies! Oh no! What a flat feeling! Where's my diving gear? I feel like a miner, 'cause now I'm in China.
What is this game?
Scuba and Mountain, well, there's nothing we can really say about these two. What you see is what you get, and what you get is boring. Mountain is the only level though to feature, whoa, could it be?
3D!
Skate isn't terrible in comparison to everything else. I mean, it has physics and doesn't look like complete trash, but this is all you do. Move left and right and pray the RNG gods are in your favour. Plane is a game? Out of all the minigames, this was the only one that left us pleasantly surprised. Maybe it's because we were playing nothing but, you know, Hugo all day, but this was definitely the most mechanically sound. It's just a shame it only lasts for a solid minute. Bravo!
Clemps, aren't you forgetting something?
I chose not to remember, dear boy. Jesus, Charlie, you okay?
No, I'm fine, man, I'm fine.
I mean, you don't sound
Listen,
okay.
I'm good. Let's just finish this review, okay?
Alright, man, if you're sure.
Boy, I'm sure glad you decided to join me on today's Mr. Clemps, Charlie. Charlie? 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 He's dead. He died as he lived. Fucking faggot.
Navn bliver Hugo. Jeg er på størrelse med en sko. Jeg er hemmelig tv-star, og jeg smadrer sød har. Når du hænger ind til mig, Hugo, hopper jeg for dig. Hvis du ikke kan finde vej, er det kun en tv-leg. Nej, det må du ikke sige, så bliver min kone ked af